Hello everybody, welcome back to Posh Plum Plans. This is Rhea and I am here today to do a quick flip through of my current planner. This is a Recollections, I guess it's a personal size. I don't really know, it's the smaller size that you can get at Michael's. They have two different sizes. I'm so horrible about sizes, so I apologize, but the inserts that go in here are about 4 inches wide by, I do mine by 6.75 tall. So I think that's pretty close to a personal. I try to get as much space as I can. That's why mine are just a little bit oddly sized. But let's get right in and start the flip through. So this is based on the Mommy Lhey kit from, I believe it's November of 2017. I know guys, I'm so far behind in using my kits, doing my setups and things like that. I'm sure you've noticed I've been a little MIA lately, and this particular setup is kind of new for me. I'm used to doing the pocket or the A6 traveler's notebook that actually comes in the kit. So this is new for me. I wanted to try rings just to see how they would work out. And I love what I've got going on here. I'm so used to using my pocket though, that I haven't actually used a whole lot of this throughout the month. Anyway, I'm rambling, let's get into it. So the first thing we have here, and I've got a background here of this paper. It's kind of like a doily edge or lace edge paper that I just picked up at my local Michael's. So I've got that in here with a couple paper embellishments that are part of the packaging. You guys know that the Mommy Lhey packaging is gorgeous and it's definitely usable. So I've got little touches of it all over, plus a bunch of her die kits I just put in the front to decorate my pockets. I love it when girls have their front panel decorated really nicely. I'm so jealous when they can do it really well. I just noticed that my little one was playing in here and she had kind of skewed my die cut. Anyway, let's get into the flip. So basically what I've done is just taken a bunch of the Mommy Lhey items. So I've got die cuts here, I've got my doily paper from Michael's. I do have this black, or it's kind of like a charcoal gray, that I used as a border. I just went to my local Michael's and got a bunch of papers that matched the colors of the kit, and then of course used my black binder cover because I thought that went really well with this kit and kind of made everything pop. So let's just do a simple flip through. Most of it is going to be the Mommy Lhey papers, which as you can see just by themselves are gorgeous and don't need a whole lot of embellishing. If you embellish papers like this, sometimes it can get a little bit too busy, and that's why here for my first monthly tab I've embellished by putting this cream paper behind it, or this cream cardstock. So I've got the planner girl and just a bunch of beautiful little die cuts here. I love her girls so very much. This is just screams mom boss to me, which is what I like to think of myself as. But anyway, I think she's gorgeous and I love. So on the back of that tab, I've got just a few of the, I can't even pick them up, a few of the post-it notes from this kit, and I just put them here for convenience sake. So if I need a post-it note really quick, I can just grab one. The rest of them are in the back here, the whole pad. And then again, this page here is actually packaging. Anytime you see this little flag, you know that it's packaging. This is the packaging that the sticker sheets came on, and she included a lot of journaling cards this time, so they were really easy to put on your dashboards and kind of call it a day. So here is my really gorgeous yet really sad monthly spread because it's picture perfect, but I didn't use it, you guys. I didn't fill it in at all. It's gorgeous and I love it, but like I said, I'm just so used to my pocket. I don't even throw this one in my bag yet just because I don't want to get it messed up or whatever the case is. I need to really actually move into this planner. So I've got a bunch of other months that are plain in here after that one. And then some more embellishments. This is actually the title card that comes with it, and I liked putting that in here because I could tell which kit it was. It was from November of 17. So I put that in there, a bunch of die cuts, and I love this look. When girls take like washi and just kind of rip it and put it down, I love that look. It's like a homemade look to me, and I think it's really pretty. So this page here is probably one of my favorite pages. I have taken one of the digital papers that Mommy Lhey gives you in the subscription box, and what I did in Photoshop was I made a gradient. I if you guys know Photoshop at all, you can take the eyedropper tool and just kind of select some of the colors. So I selected the green and the red and the pink, and I selected a bunch of colors and then made a gradient and put it over the digital paper. Then I just erased where I wanted it to be white. And the really, really fun part, I'll zoom you in really quick, is that you can be so selective, and I've kind of like colored the girl's hair. Like it almost looks like she has highlights, which is so cute. Like look at that. Just kind of determined where I wanted the color of the hair. And I just thought it was really, really cute. I had so much fun designing this particular thing. I guess one fun thing is that this is completely custom. Like nobody else has this in their planner, and I like little touches like that. Like everybody gets the same kit, and it's just wonderful to see what people do with it. I love to see how people can customize these kits to kind of make them their own. And so this is one thing that I was able to do, and I love the way that it turned out. So here's my bills page, which I have under my riches tab. I refuse to call it bills because that is a dirty word. I just don't like that word, so I call it riches. It's where I deal with all of my riches. And I've just kind of written, like used some washi and written down where all of my bills go. There's the back panel of that paper. I just made a front and back cover. Now into my weekly, I used the vellum. Oh, so beautiful. This is definitely one of those that I'm going to try and incorporate into as many flip throughs as I can, just because this is probably one of my favorite pieces of vellum ever. Okay, so getting into these inserts, I have not used them. They are gorgeous and so perfect. These are from the Planner Sophisticate from Jesenia's Printables, and it's just formatted so well. I love, love, love her inserts. Her fonts are just so, they're so Jesenia, which is really funny. If you follow her, you can kind of understand what that means. They're just so Jesenia. They're beautiful and sophisticated, and well, that's why she's called the Planner Sophisticate, isn't it? Anyway, I have big plans to use these inserts. I just haven't gotten started yet. Like I said, I've been stuck in my pocket and I haven't wanted to change much, so that's where I am with those. They're ready to be used, they just haven't been used yet. Back cover there, and then we get into my daily. You'll never regret being kind. I love that, Lhey. Such a good sentiment. So we get into my daily, and here I have used the acetate to cover up the daily, and if you can see again that this is a Jesenia's Printables. That's just kind of how their book, or how her inserts start. And I actually have used some of this. So I'm trying to get better at pretty planning. I can functionally plan and it looks horrendous, but I'm trying to get a little bit better at pretty planning. So that was my attempt at it, and you can see how far I went. 3 days. Awesome. I'm getting better, you guys. I'm really, really trying. Then the back cover, and then another acetate. And then back in my notes section, I don't really have a bunch of notes. This was a digital file that was available in the kit. And then I just put one of the stickers on the top there. I don't really use this for notes at the moment. All of my notes are in my pocket. Gosh, I keep saying that. I'm using my pocket. But I will move everything in here. Right now, all I have in here is like password log, which I really like, although it drives me nuts that it doesn't match. I'm using it, I'm paper clipping the parts that have my passwords, but it doesn't match. It's really cute and pretty and I like it, but it doesn't match, so it gives me problems with my OCD. Anyway, isn't this bow so cute? Lhey included this in this kit as well. And then we finally get to the back, and I've got this little gal just peeking out at me, which I think is super cute. And then the rest of those post-it notes are here, along with the pen that you get in this kit. So I love these pens so much. I have completely stopped using any other pen, and I pretty much just use the pens that you get in the Mommy Lhey kits. I love them so much. They're really, really nice pens. So that's it, guys. That's what I've got going on in my planner right now. I need to get better at using it completely, but I just thought it was really cute and I wanted to show you a quick flip through. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer any questions that you have, but everything in here right now is either Mommy Lhey. Most of the inserts are Jesenia's Printables, and then I guess these monthly inserts here I designed myself, and they're not like for sale or anything anywhere, but I just really liked the formatting because I liked lines on my calendar because my handwriting is horrible. So I like lines, and I don't know if you can even see that they're lined. You can see the darker lines over here if you wanted to write like a color coding key, for example. But once you get really into them, they've got like very small lines here. Let's see if we can zoom in. There you go, you can just barely see that they're lined in here, which makes things a lot easier for me. I just like writing better on lines because my handwriting is atrocious. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this flip through. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you have any questions, and like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll be back with another video. Bye.